Well, it's back, as am I. So I've sprayed off the car, didn't film any of that. And here we go. Let's open up the... Somewhere in here, just as I wrapped it, round and round and round. Man, it feels light as a feather. Is my, there it is, you can see it, my dash pod. All right, I can put it back. I have another thing that I decided I'm going to do, which I'll tell you about in a second. Still didn't clean the glass off, guys. Come on, you had the thing apart. Ugh. Maybe it's ridiculous. Fingers crossed this one lasts. I've cleaned off the glass from the outside, at least for myself. This I can reinstall. My plan today is underneath here, one of the several Audi TT YouTubers, Parrot Bros, installed a USB charge port there, and I'm going to do that. I've ordered one. Actually, Amazon Prime same day. It should get here today. If not, I just won't put the bottom of the, the bottom piece in, so I can get to all that, so I can wire that in. So I won't have to charge here and keep this open, because that's a pain. It's a 20-year-old car. What do you want? So yeah, that's the plan too. So, but I want to drive the car, so let's go ahead and install this. I'll probably put a link in the upper corner to the previous video, because you don't need to see it happen again. That's in. I'm not really satisfied with the way it went in. By the way, those are the microphones for the Bluetooth adapter, because it didn't want to fit in right. I don't know why. Something about the clips in the top. Anyway, I'm not going to bother with the rest of the stuff. I've taken off this trim piece, because the trim piece sits in here like this, right? And so this front piece up here where my thumb is, somewhere in this faceplate, that'll be underneath there. As you can see, it's the one that's there. That's where the outlet's going to go, the USB plug. So that's out. So I'm not going to put the bottom thing back in, because I can drive the car without the headlights switch and all that stuff attached. So let's put the battery on. Actually, that'd probably be easier if I use this extension as well. Again, let me switch to the widescreen so everything looks a little better. All right, give me a second. All right, just tighten that thing on. Oh well. All right, that's good. We're still good over here. Yeah, we're still good over there. All right, let's fire it up. The steering wheel is in the wrong position entirely. Gotta unlock the steering column. Ah! Hold on. Yay, service. Oh, there's a way to delete that. I gotta do that too. All right, looks good to me. Hope all is well. Good morning. It is Sunday morning, and I'm headed off to church in my car. So back to the home convertible, as opposed to the work travel rental convertible. New dash pad pod screen thing appears to be working perfectly fine. Of course, the previous one did as well. So there we go. All right, I might put I don't know if I'm going to put the top down or not. It's pretty dirty, but it's pretty nice outside. But I'm about to get a green light, I think. All right, so happy Sunday, peeps. It's good to be home. I know this place. The choir director gave me the names of the songs that we're singing this morning so that I could look them up on YouTube. Okay, I didn't have a pancake, but I did have some sausage and geta at the in-laws. Got to see my wife and my daughter, and my daughter's boyfriend, and my sister-in-law, and of course my in-laws. And now off we go to band practice. This car, though, isn't making any sense. Like, it's been sitting, we've got plenty of coolant, and it keeps wanting to tell me that it's hot. the temperature light keeps beeping on me. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on with that, because it's fine. There's plenty of coolant, and when I check the temperature on the fancy cool way that I can check the temperature, it's fine. Normal operating temperature. It's a beautiful Sunday, though. It's kind of a bummer that I'm gonna have to spend a couple hours of it inside. It's okay. We like band practice. I haven't seen everybody in a while, so cool. All right, bye everybody. We'll talk later. Yeah, buddy. Head under. Flippy. Flippy. And a flippy. Und a flippy. All right. Set it a little bit longer. Good to go. That's pretty cool. This is me not mowing. This is what happens when you put the garbage can where the recycling can goes and the recycling can where the garbage can goes. People's habit. There's recycling in the garbage can and garbage, and there's garbage in the recycling can and no recycling. I found a box to put my phone on this little stand. I've ever showed you the little stand I bought. Good morning. It's a Monday morning. Look where I am. Yay, I'm back in the home workspace, and have managed to lose, I'm sorry for the 5 pounds that I gained while I was on this work trip. Happy Monday, y'all. Let's make it our day. You know the drill. I'm just editing the last Richmond video so I can get it up on the tube. But again, if you're here, that's already there. You know what I mean. All right, welcome home. Well, that was one of the things that I accomplished this morning before work started, because I actually got up before work, the usual work time, because it was time to get out of bed, and I had a Charlie horse. I had something. Oh, I just realized a little bit ago that I was really hungry. I'm like, why am I hungry? I shouldn't be hungry yet. I mean, you know, the work travel messed up everything. And then I realized that's because I had lunch yesterday after band practice, and that was it. I basically kind of had one meal yesterday. No wonder I'm hungry, but it's okay, because as I whined about earlier, but I'm proud of myself that a 2 weeks worth of work travel, and I put on about 5 pounds, and I've already lost 4 of them. So just by being home for a weekend. Oh, male cardinal showing up. Hey, buddy. He flew away. Of course he flew away. If you do ever attempt this, you want to be clamping it to something solid to make your cut. Don't just try to do it freehand, of course. If you have a drill press, even the better. So the rest of this particular job is merely doing our ground and then threading it over into here, because this thing fits right there. All right, so we're going to here. And that slides into that spot, right? So it'll be hidden underneath. So we gotta thread the wires up and over, tie wrap them probably so they don't get, lost in there. And then the other one's gonna go into a positive terminal of a which strangely are not labeled as clearly as the ones in the Parrot Bros video, but obviously we can figure that out. And what do we do when we're going to be working with the electricity in the car? Well, of course we remove the positive or the negative battery terminal. One or the other. I think it's time to flip. Oh. In between that and the next video, I actually had to spend like an hour or so soldering wire, and had to go buy wire so that I could extend the positive wire with the fuse link in it, because it wasn't long enough. So you didn't get to see any of that. Didn't film any of it. Finally attached this wire here. I had to extend it, so I had to buy some wire because it wouldn't reach. But the fusible link is here, and I'm gonna have to like probably tie wrap it to something. It's got to go up and over this space here. We've got it attached, and now I've got the black wire attached. And the idea being that that's gonna go to this mounting point, also up and in here somewhere. So, can he do it? Can he do it just by playing with the wire? Oh, come on, Dave. You're so close. Let's fish that sucker on there, and nope, I didn't make it. Okay, you know what's going on here. This took a while. This thing didn't want to come off, and it like broke the plastic, it felt like, so. But now that that's done, that should be easy enough to get that back on. And I should test it right now. When I turn the ignition on, the sucker should light up. Should be able to use that. Okay, we'll find out. There we go. And now, look, I've got that back in there, so I can plug in. I'm so excited. It's so silly, but I'm excited. Now I can put the under tray back on, put my car back together. All right, we got it tie wrapped up a little bit, so that's good. All right, let's put the dash pod back in, or the seat bag. I just can't remember which holes things got screwed into. So I put those two in there, and I don't think it goes there, and there's nothing there or there. That's a blank. And those are all like other things. It's not there. Okay, well, I'm just gonna put the thing back on. All right, I'm gonna have the drill here now. Well, there we go. We have juice. And let me plug a cord in and see if we can charge. First, now what have I ended up doing? Scrubbing my wife's WeatherTech mats. Fun, huh? But on the plus side, I've got a crescent moon and Venus to entertain me. Look at that in the sky, isn't that awesome?